Welcome in, Dan Hardenbrook. Glad to have you along. It's time now to take a look at your latest local news from around the region with your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your local news today brought to you by your Farm Bureau insurance agent. It's Tracy Germain. For home, auto, life, the farm, and more, remember, it's the experience that matters. Your local Farm Bureau insurance agent is Tracy Germain in Engadine. In your latest local news, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Detroit District has announced that the Soo Locks will soon be closing as they perform critical seasonal maintenance. The locks are set to close beginning 11:59 p.m. on January 15th or until all commercial traffic ceases through 12:01 a.m. on March 25th. Federal regulations establish the operating season based on the feasibility of vessels operating during Great Lakes ice condition situations. The winter maintenance period will see the MacArthur Lock not being dewatered. It'll close for the season when the weather or ice conditions make operation unsafe and or efficient. It will also close equally if the PO lock closes, whichever comes first. Communication with industry officials will be made at least 48 hours prior to the closure. The PO lock will remain operational on a 24-hour basis through January 15th or until commercial traffic ceases, whichever occurs first in that shipping channel. Team members will install temporary panel bridges across the MacArthur and PO lock during the maintenance period. The panel bridges will provide the ability to mobilize materials and equipment to job sites throughout the winter closure period. Maintenance on the MacArthur Lock will include the Soo Project Office fabricating and replacing spring boxes and lever arms. Other work will include the maintenance on the PO lock, underfloor cleanout and manhole inspection, a 5-year periodic assessment, different gate repairs, lifting lug installations, jacking pedestal repairs, testing of an ice study wall. You can get more information by following the Detroit District of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. They say that more than 4,500 vessels carrying up to 80 million tons of cargo have been maneuvering through the locks on an annual basis. Again, for more information, you can go to the USACE Detroit District Facebook page for more information. The LMAS District Health Department is looking for a qualified individual to serve as a school-based mental health specialist working with local students. LMAS accepting applications for the school-based mental health specialist who would independently provide on-site comprehensive mental health services for mild to moderate severity within Engadine Consolidated Schools. It's a full-time position with benefits. The ideal candidate would have experience in providing confidential intake, working with risk assessment, treatment planning, and evidence-based treatment, working with children, adolescents, and young adults. Successful candidates will work closely with and collaborate along with community resource leaders, help develop a comprehensive treatment plan for the students within the Engadine District. Get more information, including requirements for the position, by checking out the most recent edition of the Newberry News. Engadine Consolidated Schools hosting a pair of upcoming music-related fundraisers. It'll be tons of fun for you, raising funds for local area students. The Engadine Senior Class of 2026 is hosting a karaoke night fundraiser. That'll be Friday at the Cove Bar in Nobbinway from 6 until 9 p.m. Food, drinks, music, and fun with karaoke songs available to perform for a $5 fee. Gather your friends and join in for a fun night of karaoke to support the upcoming graduation class. All proceeds will go towards the Engadine Class of 2026's all-night grad party. Engadine also telling the community to mark their calendars for their next musical jazz night out. It'll be Saturday, March 7th. Doors will open at 6 p.m. and dinner will be at 6:30. That's also being held at the Cove in Nobbinway. Entertainment will be performed by the Engadine Consolidated Schools Jazz Band. Cost is $40 per person for Jazz Night Out. Mark your calendars, Saturday, March 7th. Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center is again gearing up for one of their biggest events of the year. The annual Women's Resource Fair is back. The second annual event is designed to empower, educate, and connect women in the Upper Peninsula. As part of the event, you can expect health and wellness education, interactive experiences, network and community building, and shopping and local vendors. It's a free event. No registration is required. You can just come as you are. Enjoy a day dedicated to women's empowerment and community support. That is the Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center Women's Resource Fair. It is taking place May 16th from 9 until 2 at the Erickson Center for the Arts in Curtis. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest local news this morning. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today is being brought to you by your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. It's Tracy Germain. Time now to check in with sports. Girls varsity basketball action last night, a back-and-forth thriller that went down to the wire. Saw the Newberry Lady Indians take home the win on the home floor against the Munising Lady Mustangs. First loss on the season for the Mustangs. They entered at 6-0. Newberry with the big win. They continue their strong start to the season. Lady Indians now 3-0. They'll be in Pickford on Friday night. Pistons keep their winning ways going as they beat the Bulls 108-93 in a rivalry matchup. Detroit got another balanced all-around effort, but the top scorer for them in the game was Isaiah Stewart with 31 points to lead the Pistons to their Eastern Conference best 28th win of the season. Red Wings return to the ice tonight. They're back at Little Caesars Arena downtown Detroit. They'll take on the Vancouver Canucks, 7 p.m. The puck drop on ESPN. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today: cloudy skies and highs in the upper 30s. South winds 5 to 10. Friday, rain and snow mix, mostly cloudy. Highs will be in the mid-30s. And for your Saturday, snow showers likely to return. Cloudy skies and a high in the upper 20s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. Have a great day. This is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.